Okay, so we're going to be changing out this spigot with 1G. First thing we have to do is, here we have the main valve. This water is coming in from the street, right, for your main city service. So it comes in here and it goes through into the house right here. This other little valve there is for the sprinkler set. And so we have to, this is a ball valve, so we're going to go ahead and shut it off. There it is, right there. Now we're going to release the pressure of the water, and that's pretty much it right there. And now I've got my pipe wrenches. We're going to use two. One to remove the actual spigot, and the other one to hold the T, because we don't want any problems with this T. This is a steel T, so I don't want to have any issues with it. So here we go. All right. So I'm going to be using the smaller pipe wrench for the actual spigot, and the larger one is going to be to hold it. But let's see. I might have to reverse that, but we'll see. Okay, get a good grip on it right there. That's it right there. Okay. The reason why I'm doing this is because, you know, when you deal with old pipes, you got to be careful, because if you break one of them, man, that becomes a huge problem. So let's go ahead and adjust this wrench pipe here. There we go. And I want to have it right on the very edge of the T. I don't want it to come in here, because I'm going to need that space so we can work on the releasing the spigot. So here we go. Here we go. One way and the other the other. These guys could get a little bit testy here. So let's go the opposite way. Okay. Get a better grip on this guy. There we go. Let's see if I can just, there it is. Okay, I don't have to do anything else with it. There we go. Okay, so just basically twist it out. And these threads here are standard, right? This thread here is for the hose. This thread and that thread are different, right? So just keep that in mind. And here's the new spigot right here. So we're going to go ahead and install the spigot. This one is pretty much trash. It's a ball valve, but it's already no longer in use, or no longer for use. So I'm going to use two things here. I'm going to use some Teflon tape, and the Teflon tape goes with the thread, right? So we're going to go around like this. Couple of turns, and the way you set it is it's got to go counterclockwise, because when you screw this in, you don't want the Teflon tape to unwrap. You want it to wrap with the thread like this, because we're going to be going clockwise. We don't need this here on the thread. And what I like to do is I like to use a little bit of thread sealant as well, right? Just put a little bit of thread sealant on there. Make sure we get a good seal. Wrap it around here. Nice and smooth, just like that. Okay. And now let's go ahead and install. So we're going to go now clockwise on this guy here. It has to go nice and easy. Okay? Be real careful here that you don't ruin the thread. There it goes, right there. Just like that. Just like this. And we're going to open up the valve. And we're going to go ahead and start putting it in. This is a little bit bigger than the other one, so we have to open up the wrench, and you'll feel it catch. Right now it's starting to catch pretty good. We're going to go all the way across until we set the valve facing upward. Right about right there. It's perfect. Right there. And now the valve is, this is the open position when it runs across with the pipe, and then when you close it, it's perpendicular. It's across like this, so you've got to close. Now we're going to go ahead and open up the water, and everything should be good, nice and easy. Here flow, and there it is. Should have 0 leaks, and that's exactly what we have, 0 leaks. So now let's just go and test it. There's your water right there. Okay, and that is pretty much it. So those are you know, they're small jobs, but they're very pesky, and this thing has been leaking water for a long time, and over the course of time it costs a lot of money. So, and this valve runs about 15-16 bucks for a pretty good one. So, and then plus the installation. So that's it. That's a wrap on this one.